Each one of us have an emotional tank, an emotional reservoir within each one of us that either gets filled or drained depending on what we do during the day. If I can give you a visual of what that looks like, each one of us have this emotional tank or reservoir. And what happens during the day is you are doing certain activities, you are involved in certain things that fills your tank. But you also get involved in things during the day that drains your tank. Make sense? And the thing with this emotional reservoir is that it's very personal to you. It's very personal to me. Because for each one of us, there is something else that fills our tanks, and there's something else that drains our tanks. I have a colleague at work. He is our online developer. Once in a while, he works from home to do a voiceover for an online course that he is developing. And he lives by himself, so he's all by himself, stuck in his little area where he makes his recordings. And he absolutely hates it. He gets so stir crazy that he can only be there for so long, and then he needs to get out and he needs to see people. And then he comes back to work because he needs people to energize him. I am generally just the opposite. People drain me. I can spend just so much time with people, then I need to get out by myself because I'm just exactly the opposite. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't keep a check on their emotional tanks. They don't think during the day, what am I doing that is filling my tank? And what am I doing that is draining my tank? And they keep on engaging in activities that keeps on draining them and draining them and draining them until it reached a level where they are burnt out, emotionally spent. And unfortunately, the truth is, women are the worst at this. My wife loves to have a clean and organized house. And so many times she will work until late in the evening to clean up some things in the house, get some laundry done. The challenge is, though, housework drains her. The chores around the house is not energizing to her. It's very draining to her. And I don't know how many times I've told her, just go to bed. Just relax. Do something that you like, because the chores will be there again tomorrow. But then my wife just keeps on going and going because she just needs to get this done. And unfortunately, sometimes she overdoes it. And then she needs a number of days and she's really emotionally spent because she just pushes it too far. Men can be guilty of this as well, but I think especially women, with their devotion to their families and looking after their loved ones, sometimes can be overly draining themselves with things they just don't like doing. So I think it's really important to understand yourself, to become aware of what is it that drains me and what is it that fills me, and to make sure that you keep that balance in place. Unfortunately, you cannot get away from doing things that's going to drain you. It's part of life. But you have to find time to invest in things that fills your tank again. Whether it's meditation, exercise, getting out in nature, music, going to a party to dance or something, that energizes a lot of people. So I hope that as you go forward, every day you think about what is it that fills my tank and what is it that drains my tank, and that you keep this tank sufficiently filled so that you can love the people that you need to, spend emotional energy where you need to. Hope that was helpful, and I'll speak to you in another video.